Yo, yo, yo. Just everyday real. You hear me? Gonna be my new channel, Everyday Real. So I want y'all, everybody, to check this out. You hear me? I want y'all to subscribe to this. You hear me? Hope y'all like it, and I hope we could keep going with this. So this is my first video talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, Baltimore Ravens. So let's get it. So about this game that's coming, Kansas City Chiefs versus Baltimore Ravens. I'm gonna give you my input on Baltimore first, and then I'm gonna go with Kansas City. You there? So Baltimore, they pretty much came out slow. The first half, it was 10-10. It was a good game. You know, I knew it was gonna be a blowout eventually. But I thought the Texas was gonna put a little bit fight up and have a better game than what they had. So by saying all that, so Baltimore, what they say coming into this game, 3-point favorite on the Kansas City Chiefs, 3-point favorite. So it's gonna be a good game. On Baltimore side, Lamar Jackson that have to really put up a performance out this world, because this his Super Bowl right here. This his Super Bowl. You got 2 more games left, you did, but I think this his Super Bowl. And I think is he gonna get it done? I don't know. Because he going up against a great player. So the wide receivers have to come play better, because they wasn't really getting no separation. And Lamar Jackson was really sitting in the pocket to trying to find someone open. He did. He really was trying to play pocket quarterback. But if the receivers ain't getting open, what you want him to do? So he have to tuck it and run it. And he the best running quarterback in his generation. So I see the game going to be good. I mean, Lamar Jackson going to play good. I don't think he's going to play bad. I think he's going to probably put up 150 passing, 150 rushing. I don't know how many touchdowns. Project, I say 3 touchdowns. 2 passing, 1 running. So let's get on the defense side of the ball. On the defense, they have great defense. They have a great defensive system, but I don't see them really I see like a little bit flawed in their game, because the last game the defense they great, but the defense ain't got no sacks on CJ Stroud on the last game. They ain't got no sacks. They ain't got really no pressure. Probably a couple of pressures, but he got the ball away and he was throwing the ball away. So you have to put that in and to play a game. But I didn't see the big splash on defense that the the other team was really like limited of. I just felt like the moment was too big for them. That's what I felt. The moment was too big for them. And Baltimore defense didn't really play. They played to enough to keep them to 10 punts, but they wasn't getting no turnovers and no sacks. So if they was getting turnovers and sacks, it'll be a whole different, like, oh, this what the Ravens about. This what the Ravens about. And I see a little flaw in the offense and the defense. I see a little flaws in the defense off of the line. They ain't really getting no pressure. I see a flaws in the offense, the wide receivers. They ain't really getting no separation. But they still came out of that game victorious. That was the only great thing about it. If you really break down how the game went. And then Lamar Jackson had the ball like 30 something time of possession. That's a lot of time. The other team had 22. That's good. That's good. So that was on. Baltimore still won. They came to play and they showed up and they showed out. So you can't knock that. So let's go to Kansas City side. Let's go to Kansas City side. That's really, first of all, that was a great game of Kansas City and Buffalo. That's why I said they played a great game because the moment was there for either one to win. The other game, the Baltimore and Houston, that game wasn't there for C.J. Stroud to run. The moment was too big. But Kansas City and Buffalo, they played a great game to a point that you ain't know who was going to win, but somebody had to win. So if you really look at Kansas City defense, if they're in the middle of the pack, that's all they need to get outs, 3 and outs for Patrick Mahomes. That's different for as Buffalo Bills. That's different for you get a 3 and out, give it back to Josh Allen. No, we need turnovers. We need turnovers to win the game. We need turnovers. And I feel like if you don't get enough turnovers for Kansas City, you is not gonna win. It's gonna be hard to beat Kansas City. And then the defense, they play when they need to when they need to play. When they need to play. So if you have a defense in Kansas City and say, "This give me a 3 and out," Pat gonna get the ball back to Pat. That's a good scenario. Then you saying, "Oh, we need turnovers for we could give Josh Allen the ball." So if we get turnover, that means you hope this interception go half of the field or half the way that it probably be on they 50, under they 50. So that's why you need turnovers when you playing Kansas City Chiefs. That's a different game. That's a different game. That's a different game than you trying to stay up with Pat. in Kansas City. That's why you lose at. You will have to blow them out. That just like the Golden State Warriors. You will have to blow them out in order for you to have a better chance of winning. If you don't blow Kansas City out, your chances, you just not gonna win. If you go blow for blow, you just hope Patrick Mahomes don't have that ball late, or you don't fuck up late in the game, or you don't do no turnovers late in the game. So that's what I'm. That's the difference of the matchups, because you have a great quarterback going up against a great defense. Who you have a better chance with? Patrick Mahomes going up against this great defense, or Lamar Jackson going up against this half of the pack to 12 to 13 defense? Hmm? You better hope Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson have to be spectacular in order for them to win. Patrick Mahomes just have to put the ball in the right spot. Patrick Mahomes gonna handle his business. That's the thing. And Kansas City have a, a thing called winning in their chest. Baltimore have, I hope we win this game. Oh, we trying to win this game. Oh, we want to win this game. Oh, we need to win this game. Kansas City is built. We known for this. So if you have a defense that's so great, ain't getting turnovers, ain't getting sacks, and really, their defense really led them, that's a good thing. But the defense ain't really led them. I take that back. The defense ain't really led them. Lamar Jackson led them. You ain't got no sacks. You ain't got no interception. And I saw the quarterback torturing the secondary. But he came up short. So, by me saying all this, it's going to be a great matchup. I just can't wait to watch it, because I'm going to make a video of this whole week leading up to the game. And I hope, people follow this and people really, like this. And, it's like, it's different kind of ways to the game. It's different kind of, it's different kind of ways to the game that you expecting it to be. It's more to it than you just looking at offense, special teams, defense. You have to look at if the wide receivers getting separation, or if they're not getting separation, can you run plays for them for they could get the ball another way? You have to have plays if you know this option ain't working. This man literally passed for 12. It was 12 for 17, I think. 12 for 17 for 123 yards. 123 yards. That's nice. That's nice. But since it's Lamar Jackson, is great because he's a dynamic player. He's not just a quarterback. He's a football player. He's a quarterback. He's a football player. He could be both of them. But what I'm saying is he could throw. But what I'm saying is if you can get separation from the wide receiver spots, it don't matter who you is. You have to get some kind of plays. You have to get separation. So if 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 Kansas City doubling the so if Kansas City double one or two of the wide receivers, who gonna have that splash play of wide receivers? Who gonna have that splash plays of wide receivers? Who is gonna say he gonna catch eight, nine passes for 140, 150 and have 2, 3 touchdowns? None of them over there gonna have that. But you know what? Kansas City probably could get one like that out there because they have Travis Kelce. They have Travis Kelce. They have Rice. They have NVS. They have players that you could go down the field and they could make a play. They don't have to make a lot of catches. They could just make a play. So why people so focused on Baltimore defense, Baltimore defense? That's not Ray Lewis defense. That's just a defense who played good at the season. In the season, if they number one, they great. However you want to put it, they great or whatever. But if y'all was so great, how come that y'all ain't have no sacks and no interception? If y'all can't get one sack, all right, forget about the intercept. Y'all can't get one sack, just one sack. I'm not saying Kansas City defense great. It could be the middle of the pack, but I know who they have on their defense. They have Chris Jones. Baltimore don't have a Chris Jones on that line. So if you have a middle of the pack defense with a great quarterback, I pick my chance like that. If you have a great defense, and you have a quarterback that still have to prove himself, Patrick Mahomes proven already. He proven grounds. He proven. But if you have a quarterback that still have to prove himself, and I love Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is my favorite quarterback, but not the best quarterback. Michael Vick, my favorite, then Lamar Jackson. But with these eyes, I'm gonna be real. Every day real. I see what I see. So, like I said, it's still we'll have to like see how this thing goes on every day. Yeah, I mean people probably get hurt, injured, like for like anything could happen. While leading up to the game, or they could say anything. So we'll have to sit there and make sure everybody active on the playing field. Who gonna play, who not gonna play, or whatever. But your day, so I'm just like I just want people to understand like this Patrick Mahomes we talking about. This really Patrick Mahomes, a 2-time Super Bowl champion, a 2-time league MVP. But I'm trying to get you to understand. It probably be Lamar Jackson them at home, but I still think Kansas City is in Kansas City favor. It's set up for Kansas City to win, to me. But I see flaws in Kansas City too. I see flaw. I see flaws in Kansas City too. But I see the I see the recovery of Patrick Mahomes and the Reed. I see the recovery of that. You know, you have to really be, and then like the penalties, they have to control that. Both teams have to control that because that'll be big too. That'll be big too. You have to put that in. In fact, you have to put that in. So I'm just saying, like the, the Lamar Jackson is a great player, but I see if the defense play man to man and double some of the cornerbacks and they play spy, what can Lamar Jackson do? They have a whole system played for Lamar Jackson instead of just he just finna do his thing. So with Kansas City, they have a system, but it's a different kind of. Baltimore have to have a different kind of system because, excuse me, because you want to send Bliss, and Patrick Mahomes is good on when blissing. Patrick Mahomes is great when blissing. So you have to be really disciplined about blissing. I think you should drop all 8 of them and play the full, let the full rush. But the thing is, I don't trust the full to rush. That's the thing. I don't trust the full to rush. If that was Chris Jones, if they would have had a Chris Jones Baltimore, now I can trust the full getting in there because you got a double Chris Jones. And everybody else gonna play a one-on-one. See, that's the thing. But if you playing full and nobody and none of y'all ain't getting no pressure on, you can't name nobody on the Baltimore Ravens defensive line. You can't. But I'm trying to not make it personal, like, oh, he didn't know. They're a great defense, but it wasn't no splash what I saw Saturday. It wasn't no splash on the defense. So I hope people, you know, see this, judge on it, see if you like it, see if y'all like this, and subscribe to it, and hope y'all like it. Peace.